Good morning to the DBS viewing family. Here we are again in each other's company, and I hope you're up early and you're ready to face off another beautiful day with us. It's Thursday, and we've got 3 amazing features. Even I am inspired this morning by our features. But first, let's go on over to Kendall, see what's going on in the news desk, and then we'll be back.
Good morning. The Acting Police Commissioner Vern Gard has announced his intention to launch new inquiries into the separate matters of the alleged extrajudicial killings of Reginald Jean and the Vieux-Fort 5. Additional evidence has warranted the investigations to be reopened, according to the Acting Commissioner.
There's additional evidence we might have accrued, and although these matters had already gone through an inquest, but it is my intention to liaise with the Office of the Attorney General to reopen the matter in the level of an inquest after I receive the formal file on the 14th.
This direction with the cases came as a surprise and raises questions as to when these matters will be laid to rest. Meanwhile, the Acting Police Commissioner has also announced the launch of a new inquest into the death of Shakadan Daniel, who was found dead while in police custody at the Miku police station on October 23, 2013. An inquest into Daniel's death ruled that he was unlawfully killed. Several police officers who were on duty at the time of Daniel's death were brought in for questioning. However, no one has been arrested. The Director of Public Prosecutions at a press conference in June disclosed that the matter was still active and that he had recommended that the police complete the probe.
I have had some conversation with the investigator, and the matter, in my opinion, also needs to be serviced via an inquest, and I will again send it through that process in that regard. I want to say, though, that there are some difficulties with that matter that I have instructed the investigator to manage in the process of the investigation, and by the 14th I should have the file at my desk and be in a better position to report on that matter.
The Acting Commissioner also provided an update on the probe into sexual assault allegations against a senior police officer. I
have looked at the matter. I have had conversations with the investigator. Although the matter was thoroughly announced through the media and through other means, I was not in a position to secure a file in that regard. In fact, I have requested the entire investigation file to be submitted to my office at the soonest.
Former Police Commissioner Cressida Descartes-Pelleus announced the launch of the probe during her final days in the position. In more police-related news, a 24-year-old man has been charged for causing the death of Guatemalan native Sofia Gabriela Munoz Pocon. On Thursday, September 26, about 8:10 p.m., the Grosley police station received and responded to a report of a homicide at Monnier in Grosley. This incident claimed the life of Sofia Gabriela Munoz Pocon, a 24-year-old Guatemalan national. A male suspect was arrested following the initiation of the investigations into the matter, and a post-mortem examination was conducted upon the body, which revealed that she died as a result of multiple stab wounds to the neck and body. As a consequence, Jared Bovell, a 24-year-old resident of Beauséjour, Grosley, was formally charged for causing the death of Sofia Gabriela Munoz Pocon, and he is currently remanded in police custody pending a bail hearing. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Oh, thank you, Kendall. Let's take a break and come right back. sometime this week or maybe last week, we introduce through Wilkie, Anthony Wilkie from the CDF, a workshop or a collaborative effort strengthening our partnership with Taiwan and St. Lucia, and the fact that there is a facilitator here on the island who is going to be working with some of our local or St. Lucian sculptors at a very beautiful workshop. Well, guess what? We have the invited instructor who we spoke to briefly, so here he is. We're here and we are graced with the presence of a wonderful creative from the Republic of Taiwan in that of Min Han Sai. Did I get it right? Oh, come on, bring it in. Got it right. He is an amazing world-class sculptor who is on the island here in St. Lucia and will be facilitating for the next 4 weeks a workshop put on by the CDF and the Spotlight Taiwan and of course through the Republic of China and Taiwan. And it's part of the exchange program that has been in existence for quite some time with St. Lucia and Taiwan. This is your first time here though?
This is my first time.
Oh, well, welcome to St. Lucia. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like the weather and the temperature is just like Taiwan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have not been to Taiwan. I need to change this now. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your sculpting and how did you get involved? Because you look quite young.
Yeah, I'm 26 years old. No, 27. I just passed my birthday.
I like it.
Yeah, my birthday is September 20, so I'm just 27.
No problem.
And I started sculpting from university when I was 18 years old. And after finished university, I started my master degrees program. So the year about sculpting is, for me, it's 8 years. Yeah,
Right.
so
And you've done so much in that space of time. Your work is, tell us about where your work has been recognized, because we saw a presentation of some of your work and boy, they're in depth.
thank you. I pushed my limit to learning sculpting. As for this, I almost didn't sleep, but the work I produce, I think is very lovely by myself.
Yeah. How long does it take you to do one? Basically, how much?
Yeah, basically one for the big one, for the doodle bird one, it took me about 1 month. And the interesting part about it is when I start to craft it, I get COVID-19.
Oh.
Yeah, so the protrusion, I carve it in home, and when I carve, I cough and blood come out of everywhere. So some of my blood from my lungs is on that sculpture.
God.
Yeah, but it's clear. It's not with virus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, oh my God. You know,
Yeah.
but, oh, that's good stuff. Now you're here to facilitate some of the craftsmen on the island. How exciting is this, and what do you hope to depart with them?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to do this workshop, and for some great men like Andrew. Andrew connect me on Instagram like one week and 2 weeks ago. So I'm really looking forward to come here and participate with this workshop. And for the things I want to communicate with St. Lucian's people is about the history of our two different countries due to the countries of our civilizations and the shapes of our culture. Yeah.
So it's definitely more than just sculpting. It's really a fusion of the cultures and really holding this together and, strengthening the bond, really.
It's about the imagination, about the dreams, and about the thoughts of our two different kinds of people.
Absolutely. Listen, we are grateful to have you on the island, and I hope you get to do a lot more. Whilst you're here. Yeah. You're going to be here for the next 4 weeks, right? Yeah. Okay. Do you plan to go to the beach? What do you like? What do you like outside of carving?
I'm trying to find out. Yeah.
Would you sample our food? Do you think you would?
I like your food.
Oh, there you
Yeah, I
go.
like
Well,
your
there
food.
you go. So we're going to give you a lot more of that whilst you're here, and we appreciate your coming here to enhance us with your talent and expertise.
Thank you.
And then, of course, we couldn't do all of that and not capture some of the action. So we went in by the workshop and we were able to capture some of the hands-on work that is happening right now as we speak. Ron, you part of this, the workshop here. I mean,
Yes.
this is a 4-week workshop. This is the
Right.
final 2 weeks of this.
Right.
And where you actually now get to do the hands-on in building sculpting.
Right.
You decided to do a butterfly. Now, I am excited, but I want to know from you. I don't want to impose my thoughts on you because I love butterfly and I have a reason. But I want to know why you choose butterfly.
No particular reason. I just love animals and love nature, and I just decide, and I'm a beekeeper.
Oh.
So since a butterfly is a pollinator,
Okay.
you
start the process.
I chose the butterfly.
Wow.
And it's a monarch butterfly, which does that mass migration.
Okay.
So
how far along are you? You by 2 wings, you by the 3 wing, the 4 wing done,
Yeah,
the 4
man.
part of the wings done complete already?
it's not completed, I just putting in some details right now.
Right.
So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have most of the details in.
What has been the experience though? I mean, having the facilitator here from Taiwan, this young
Yeah,
man,
man,
so talented, to work alongside.
It's been a good experience. The exchange of knowledge is always welcoming
Right,
because no one person knows it all.
right.
So the share and the collaboration from a whole different side of the world doing exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's inspiring.
Yes.
I totally agree. Well, you know what? Hopefully we'll come back at the end of this thing and capture, because I want to see the end result of that
No
butterfly.
problem,
I'm coming
no
back for
problem,
this.
no problem.
And if you're willing to sell or give away, it
No
might be
problem.
something to consider, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever at
A
the
little
end.
daughter, yeah, man, take care of
At
little
the end,
empress,
we can
man.
work on something.
2 head horses.
The horse,
Yeah.
with inside the horseshoe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This
look
is
at
the
this.
horseshoe. They're just drinking water.
Oh, my.
It is out of mahogany wood.
Right now, you've been doing this for quite some time. Cause we have some
Properly,
bed frames
yeah.
and things. You had to make me a bed, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, no
So this
problem.
gentleman has been at this for quite some time. What is the experience like? Have you ever had the opportunity to work with someone outside of the St. Lucian boundaries in that field?
Yes.
You've done it before.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to join this one with this young man?
Well, I came to learn some more skills, and see what's going on with the Chinese connection.
I know, right? I like that. Connected truth. Yeah. Connect. Now we want to watch a few more of your work. Of course, you look like you're onto something there. So we
Almost finished.
right, I can
Spent
see
a
that.
little time on it.
I can see that. But you're doing a lot.
Yeah.
So there's this look like a
Also,
little love
this
piece
one,
there.
Almost finished.
This is a love
There's
thing.
2 head horses.
It's horses again.
Yeah.
And love.
Yeah. This piece is called Lovers. Because if you could see the heart around,
You're gonna
and
make
the
that
two
one.
faces
You're selling
in
afterwards,
abstract,
right?
Yeah.
Right. That gonna be mine. Don't sell that to nobody. That is my piece there. Lovers. No, we in this. Now we want to take a look at some of your bed frames. So we're gonna do that. Leave you to your bit so you can complete your thing. But thank you very much. And big up you. We look for the end results.
Okay.
Wonderful. You make it.
So this is actually a wing circle with wings. Basically, what it means is that everyone has a circle, and within your circle, you could fly as an eagle.
Oh, this is deep.
Yeah.
You're a poet, man.
Nah.
Of course you are. This is deep. This is certainly
It's
deep.
always when the end product will speak for itself.
Absolutely. And what has it been like, the experience, working alongside Mr. What's his name?
Yes.
Right. What has it been like working alongside him, exchanging of ideas and cultures?
Honestly, it's very informative. I'm a carver myself, so
Right.
a lot of the techniques I've learned inside this class, I'll incorporate it in my work, and I'll
Right.
try to make it better. But so far, it's very informative.
Right. Let's speak to carving, and you've been doing it. I mean, we in here in the workshop, and the amount of people we see that is doing it, that is interested, that is, has been doing it. Do you believe that carving in the island needs a lot more recognition, that sort of art?
Yes, I do. I really do think so because they called up for the workshop and only a few people came up.
Right.
And I think there's a lot more talent outside there, and I think that especially the youth could express itself
Within
through
that.
not only carving but all the different stuff.
Start.
Yeah.
But let's hope this is a start.
Yes.
And remember the mission was for when you guys learn, you can go back out and spread the learning
That's
as
right,
well.
that's right. I
So let's hope
always say-
that happens.
Yes.
You plan to do some of that. I know
That's
that. He's
right,
a man
that's
of
right,
business.
that's
You're a man
right.
of business, man.
That's right.
I believe in you.
I always say knowledge is power, but knowledge is never power unless you share the
You
knowledge.
share it.
So I always believe in sharing the
You
knowledge.
see, I believe in him. I believe in this process. Now, I want to see the end product, and so we're certainly coming back, right?
Sure.
You're selling after, right?
Of course, if anyone would wish to purchase it, I could
So you're giving?
Beg your pardon?
You ain't giving, sell it. Because
Well,
if I gotta
listen.
buy everybody own, because everybody's piece is so nice, don't hot up, man. I'll just pull in your legs. This deserves to be sold for a lot of money too. And I told you, see, that one was beautiful. And I told you it's about inspiration for this entire show because we're going into our final one. And guess what? Another very inspirational one again. Because do you remember Vels the last time we had doing the wines and stuff? Well, guess what, man? The wife is very active and fully operational as well. As a matter of fact, she's got a full-blown salon down in the Oleo Dennery area. And I thought it was really, this is nice because most time you think you have to come up north to get those stuff done. Eyebrow tinting and all kind of things happening down there. Here she is, Cornelia's House of Beauty. You won't believe how refreshing it is to know that I could pop into Dennery, like an outskirt community, and be able to find a full-blown salon that covers practically everything. You know us ladies, you understand? And half of the time, for people like me that don't know better, we tell ourselves, well, Castries alone have things going on. So, you know what I'm saying? At the main places. But that's not the case at all. As a matter of fact, by accident, happened to bump upon this wonderful, beautiful young lady. By the way, she always looking at the morning show. Cornelia's House of Beauty. Now, Miss Cornelia, this is so refreshing. This is in Dennery, right?
Yes.
Where exactly? I don't know the places.
Richford.
That's Richford Dennery. Tell me about your journey into this, Miss Cornelia. You've always been doing hair? How many years?
It's 22 years.
Wow.
22
that's almost
years.
older than, that's almost my age, you know.
Yes.
You know, that's almost my age. What?
Yeah.
How did you get involved? I mean, was it something that you always did? Was it something you always had a passion for?
Well, I always used to do little things in the family and stuff. But when I left, Sea Island Cotton, I worked there for a few years. And then I had this place here and I decided I didn't know what to do.
Right.
But I always felt I wanted to be self-employed.
Right.
So, but it started when I wanted to do my hair after I had my baby. And then I was thinking of where can I go apart from Castries.
Right.
I had this friend in the Dennery village, but they told me she no longer did hair. So I sat there and I'm like, okay, I always do little things. Maybe I can capitalize on that.
That's right.
And this is how it started. Right. I went to cosmetology school and everything, and then boom. And that's how it started.
Right. Don't let's break down quickly. You do hair, eyebrow tinting happening in the back
Yes,
there. You are nothing is in. You're keeping up with the times. Now, how important or how easy, you know, for you, you know, because normally when we see people, now you're young, don't get me wrong, you're a young woman. But normally when we go into salons and stuff like, we see them little spring chicken and them, and it's like they're running things right now. But to have a mature, seasoned person like you, still in the industry, so very much in tune with the time and the changing and what's happening within the industry is quite refreshing. Tell me about that.
Well, yes, it is. But well, my daughter is doing the eyebrow tinting because I've been there for so long.
Yes.
So
Did you hand
I'm
them
giving
down
them
the
a
business?
chance, yes, you know, to take over little, but they might not do the same things that I do. Like
Right.
you know, things that are happening, changes. So she's into the eyebrow stuff. So then afterwards, I guess she'll go into the makeup
The other
artist stuff
right.
and you know, but
Oh gosh.
for now.
What do you feel about the industry now as it is? Do you see yourself, how long do you see yourself staying around in it again?
Maybe about 2 or 3 years.
So what happens after that? We go get your daughter.
Well, the
Your daughter will do it?
Yeah, they'll
You
take
sure?
over. They will. I will still be around. You
But you had to
understand?
be
Because
there to guide the thing. Your experience is what you're coming for, you know.
But I enjoy what I do, so
Yes.
I'll still be there, you know.
Oh God.
But yes.
What do you have to say to young persons within the industry as
Well-
far as, because a lot of people just come, it's a job, it's a thing.
Yes.
But you seem to have had
you,
a
you
nice.
you must have the passion.
That's right.
You must have the passion, because sometimes I stay home and I'm like, maybe I should try that. Maybe you know. So it's like you go you think like early morning, you know, fresh ideas come
Yes.
to your mind, and then you know you feel you should capitalize on that and
Right.
whatever. But my advice to young people, a lot of them they do it. Okay, that has money, so they just go into it. But you must. You must
Put yourself
right. You
into it.
must put everything into it.
Right. For
You-
instance, what is the biggest joy for you when your clients get up from one of your chairs?
and they're satisfied.
That's right.
satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Yes.
And that makes sure they comes back.
Very well.
You have quite a clientele, I'm
Yes.
sure, like
Well, I
seasoned
have
people that
from-
become family.
Yes, for years. Like
Yes.
she's my friend.
Yes.
She's from Castries. So I have Castries. I have different from Viewfort,
Wow.
Monrepo.
Well, you
all
can't
over.
go yet because we don't what we gonna do when you leave now.
Well,
As
that's
a matter
why.
of fact.
Well, you see, that's why I always tell my children they must love what they do and their attitude.
Absolutely.
Yes, you must
Right.
have the right you must have a positive attitude.
Right.
For people
Briefly
to
run
come
through
back.
again. You do braiding, you do what else you
No,
do?
I don't do the natural because the back,
Right.
But I do more like relaxers, color, other
Treatments.
treatments and other things, and the advice.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes some people they just go and they come for a relaxer, but you have to consult.
That's right.
You understand?
Yes.
Because if you see that doesn't mean because I want the money that I'm going to
You
do
can
it.
do it, yes.
But you have to ask them, like, if you see it's not necessary, you tell them. You understand?
I like that sense
Yes,
of professional
yes,
approach
yes.
to the thing. I love it. Miss Cornelia, the next time you see me, I'll be sitting here and you'll be standing there and we're going to make something happen here. It sounds like a plan?
Yes.
Have a wonderful one.
Yes,
And guess what happens? The next time she watches the morning show, because she always does it, she'll be looking at herself. Well, there you go. I don't know. I am inspired. Are you inspired? Well, I hope you are. I hope that today's entire show inspires you to go on out and be great and go on out and you know what? Try your hands at things as well. Go on out and realize, listen, man, each and every one of us has been gifted in some way, some fashion. Find your gift. Find your gift and go in on it. And do that today. Sit down with yourself. Figure out what it is if you have not yet done so and go at it. Have an awesome Thursday. Let's do it again tomorrow for another DBS This Morning. Blessed day to you.